So today, I, I I knew what the market was trying to do, but I just didn't take profits, and that ended up biting me in the butt. So let's take a look. Right away when I came in, I woke up in the middle of the night. So we were in this corrective channel right here, this channel up, and I felt like it was gonna fail. I felt like this channel was gonna hold prices, and it pretty much did. So my read was accurate. We had a gap right here. So I drew this range and projected this to be a measuring gap and guessed that we were trying to hit that measured move. And it's very, very, very important to not obsess over those targets. Because I was right. I was right that we were trying to hit that measured move. But it took a while to hit that measured move. So anyway, um, right here on this second bear bar, uh, actually, I think maybe the close of this bear bar, I jumped in with two contracts. Um, whoops. And I didn't like this bull bar. Did I get out? Yeah, so I exited. Uh, I exited. But you can see, unfortunately, that would have been a really good trade. But I don't blame myself for taking that. I mean, it's a bounce off of this trend line. Uh, and there's other reasons I could be looking at that as a potential bottom. Whoops, you have one push down, two push down, three push down, so we could be bottoming out. So it's not really there's nothing wrong with stop, getting out there. And then I jump in again. It when hmm I jumped in again here at some point with two entries, and I got stopped out with a little bit of a loss. It looks like 1 point. I forget exactly. I think it would just ticked higher. My stop was above here, and when it ticked higher, I think I took profits. And then when it closed as a doji, I was like, you know what? No, I think this channel's gonna fail. I only had enough money in my account to go with one entry at that point, and uh, we had a big move down, and I took profits above this bull bar. Um, so that was a really good entry at that point. I was up $23. Um, and this thing, you can see it was riding the midline of this downward channel, and I just felt like uh, I should have waited for a correction. These bull bars are telling me a correction's coming soon. We're far away from the EMA, but I wanted to get in, and again, I just didn't really take profits. I took 1 point profit when this bull bar closed. And I mean, that's when you got to walk away for a little bit and just let the two legs of correction come. But you can see I got short in here. Looks like I lost 4 points here, lost 2 points here. That's $30 on these two trades that I lost. I'm not sure how there's two entries here. But it looks like I lost 5 ticks on these two, which would be like $12.50. Then I got short here, lost another $12 there, and then here. Second entry short, well, not on this chart, but you get a nice bear bar here. Uh, that's up here. I don't think I liked it on this chart. Right here, It's a second entry on this chart, the 2600 tick chart. Uh, but it's a second entry short, and it goes sideways a little bit. And I remember what happened here. This is a reasonable short. We make this double bottom and a higher low. And was it this chart? Yeah, it was on this chart, I think. 65. No, not on this chart. On one of the charts I was looking at. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So here you have an II. So you have this bear bar and then you have an II, and that's in a, here's how I was seeing it. So I mean, people will probably disagree, but I saw this as a bull move, and we have a II bar, so and a good signal bar, and then here, that's a good signal bar, and so I got out, and I went long. I reversed it, it stopped me out, and then I got short. And so at that point, I don't know how much I was down, but I got short, and this was my last trade. Got short, I was down $30 plus commissions, probably like 40, probably like $45 I was down. And I got up. Really, I should have gotten out at this measured move, but I didn't, just because I wanted to get the measured move of the whole range. So I didn't, and I held. And at this point, I was up 8 points, and I just couldn't take profits, even though look how weak this bear channel is compared to the entire bear move. And we're clearly getting some buying, and we're at new lows. This is a weak bear channel. You got to take profits at new lows. I didn't, and it came back and stopped me out. And so, I'm not necessarily, I'm not really upset or whatever. I'm not really overwhelmed today. I just know what I did wrong. So, those were my trades today.